Oh crap. I just spilled it. Oh no. I just got some on my dress. That was the one thing that really made me actually like quit witchcraft, because they just hate them. And again, the same thing happened on my birthday weekend. They just totally freaked out. Hello everyone, my name is Fraeya and welcome to my broom closet. Today I want to show you all the things that I got for my birthday this year. This feels like a kind of a weird video to make, but this year I got quite a lot of things that are quite witchy, and I just thought you'd like to see, because I am actually closeted in front of my family, but I have kind of got to a point where my family like know what I really like without like knowing that it's kind of sometimes used for my witchcraft. Anyway, I hope you'll be interested in what kind of presents a closet witch gets for her birthday. This might even give you ideas if you're not a witch or you have witchy friends, what gifts to get for a practicing witch or a witch who is in the closet around their family. I'm hoping this video will be helpful and just interesting. So I have all of the stuff behind me here. I'm just gonna start with this box that my mum got from an eco shop. With my whole witchcraft and paganism, I absolutely love like sustainable things that really help the environment, so I just love eco shops. Of course they're quite expensive and they're rare as well, like it's hard to buy from eco shops because there's not many of them around and a lot of them are expensive, but they do make great birthday presents. So my mum got me this lovely set of eco shop stuff. This is an under eye gel. All the packaging is like either glass like this or metal tin. It's all like vegan and stuff, so it's really great. Shampoo bar, rose quartz. It's all like witchy themed. I love it. Let's just open this up and have a little look. Wow, that smells divine. Shampoo bars are great because obviously with like normal shampoo bottles you have to keep rebuying the bottle, but with these shampoo bars you can buy refills. You just buy the tin once, you can buy refills, and it's way less packaging, it takes up way less space in the shower. It's great. You can also get conditioner bars as well. I have one in my bathroom right now. I also have a watermelon shampoo bar. And I have a fresh cucumber cleanser. Oh crap. I just spilled it. Oh no. That's what it looks like on the inside, but unfortunately I just got some on my dress. This always happens. This happened in my last haul video, my wish video. I'll link that in an iCard or something, but I ended up getting charcoal everywhere, like all over me, all over my hands. I also have some vegan deodorant. Hopefully you guys can see that. Lemongrass and tea tree. And then probably my favourite, my little witch fix. It's called that because it has witch hazel, lavender and witch hazel toner. But yeah, it's all like metal packaging, glass packaging, great for the environment. Even like the soft packaging is just paper, which I'll probably add to my mice cage because they really like paper bedding and stuff. I have pet mice. Hi, sorry for the break. My neighbour started freaking mowing his lawn and it was really loud. I have tried recording this video like twice now. I'm just gonna carry on from when he started strumming, when I was just showing you this crystal here. So this is my angel aura quartz that I also got in the local crystal shop on my birthday. So angel aura quartz I believe is coated in chromium, but don't quote me on that. I just love angel aura quartz so much, especially when it's just a really thin film of metal. Sometimes it can look a bit garish, but this is really subtle and I love it. Just so you can see the difference, this is a double terminated clear quartz that I have. I've had this for quite a few years now, but yeah, you can really see a subtle difference on the camera, a bit more pronounced in real life, but you can see that this has been coated and this is just clear quartz. The next crystal is tiger iron, and I thought this was really interesting. Look at that, I hadn't seen anything like that before. It's got like little bits of yellow, red, like navy blue, black, really interesting. I'll also try and get some of the metaphysical properties of these crystals on screen as well if you're interested in that. The next one is serpentine. This is like a yellow crystal, but it's almost got like a kind of greenish hue to it. Whenever I go to that shop, I try to get ones that I haven't really heard of before, like serpentine. That was one that I hadn't really seen or heard of. Another one here is prenite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This looks a lot like green jade, but it is slightly different. It's got a slightly more blue hue to it. I'd say it's slightly similar energies to jade as well. It's quite calming, but this has got quite a few water energies. I'm just doing like a cold reading right now. I actually haven't looked at the properties at all, but this is, I don't know, it's like a little piece of the ocean in my hand almost. And then we have a fuchsite. I cannot pronounce that. Again, I will try and find some metaphysical properties and put that on screen. But this has like little bits of purple and white and blue, similar to Amazonite. That's all the crystals I got. Yep, gotta love crystals. This next thing, again, I bought myself, but it was my birthday weekend in a nice town with my family. The thing about shopping with my family is, as I mentioned before, I am closeted in front of them. We went into a witchy shop, esoteric books, stuff like that, and there was like a whole bookshelf of just witchcraft and pagan books, you know, and my family saw them. An interesting thing actually happened this time was they actually didn't mind that much. Like, they were like, oh hey, it's all those books you like, and I was like, oh yeah, and I kind of just like looked at them and I was like, oh hey, there's the book by Harmony Nice, she's like a really famous YouTuber. And they were like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't buy any of the books because that would have been a bit of a line crossed, I think. But it was just interesting how they were just like open to it, not like freaking out or anything. So that was interesting. But then they saw the tarot cards and that's when they started freaking out. I think I've mentioned a couple times on my channel before that tarot cards were just the one thing that my family just really like hated, like when they discovered them. That was the one thing that really made me actually like quit witchcraft when I first started doing it, because my family just totally freaked out over the tarot cards. And again, the same thing happened on my birthday weekend. They just totally freaked out when they saw the tarot cards, and I was like, okay, that is a big no-no. I'm not gonna buy any tarot cards. I have tarot cards anyway. I love tarot cards. I love collecting them. But I cannot do it in front of my family because they just hate them. They're Christians, so they've kind of always been taught that tarot cards are evil. Any kind of divination is evil. So it's tough. Next to the tarot cards was this kind of oracle deck. There was a lot of oracle decks, but this kind of caught my eye. The crystal grid deck. I'm just gonna open it up. The first thing you see is this beautiful poster, so you can, you know, hang that up, have that as a little reference chart for each chakra. I'm not big on chakra philosophy just because Western chakra philosophy is very different to the original Eastern chakra philosophy, and that kind of makes me uncomfortable how it's kind of just been taken, appropriated, whatever a word you prefer to use. So I'm not that big on chakra philosophy, but it's quite a good system for beginners, but I just personally don't use it that much. And then on the other side of this poster is how to use the crystal deck, so how to use cards, how to lay them out for your different intentions and things like that. I'm just going to read a little bit. So directions: you ground yourself and clear your mind. Meditation is recommended. Set your intention, write it down and place it beside your crystal grid. Create a sacred space for your crystal grid where it will be safe and undisturbed. Crystal grids work best if charged over a period, and you can continue to build your grid over time if you need to. Choose your crystals by pulling specific cards or drawing them randomly. The right cards will show up for you. Place the cards to form a grid. The hexagonal cards will always connect to each other, so feel free to build your own crystal grid or follow any of the suggested rituals on this poster to get started. There is no right or wrong way to create a crystal grid. Put this practice in your self-care toolbox and use it whenever you need to connect with yourself and your intentions. So you basically use the cards as if they were crystals, which is a really interesting concept and might even be useful for broom closet practices, especially if you don't have like a lot of money to spend on crystals. You can basically just use these cards as a replacement for crystals. Like it even says cleanse and charge the cards via moonlight or preferred methods, like as if they were crystals. And so you have beautiful like illustrations and pictures of the cards. The outside is matte, and then the inside where the actual crystal is glossy. There's absolutely loads. There's some Labrador right there. Loads of crystals. Obsidian? Yes, obsidian. I'm pretty good at identification. And then on the back it has information about the metaphysical properties, even the star sign and planet that they come under, which is a really great reference. Wow, look at that malachite. I love malachite. So yes, of course my family was fine with an oracle deck because inconsistencies, and they don't realise that oracle decks and tarot decks are basically the same thing. Oh well. But sometimes you just gotta adapt. I also just got like a random notebook from my family. It's a My Little Pony one because I am a child at heart and I like My Little Pony. Look at the gold on the side there, that's really nice. It's always great to have a notebook because you can just use this for anything. You can use this as a book of shadows, you can use this as a journal, you can use this as like a divination journal. Like every time you make a tarot reading, you can write down date, time, moon phase, your intentions, what cards you drew, things like that. So yeah, notebook, always useful, great tool for any closet witch, any witch really. Great to write everything down in journal. You guys have probably already seen what it is from the packaging, but this last present was what I got from my lovely boyfriend, actually now fiance. He's not like a witch or into spirituality or anything, but he really likes to encourage me because he knows it makes me so happy. He's really supportive of my YouTube channel. It's really cute when you have a supportive spouse like that. Let's just open this up. So he got me an indoor LED hydroponic system. You can see what it kind of looks like there. Here's the main unit. Let me just show you what I got with the kit as well. So you have the plastic pots that the soil goes in. We also have the soil that the seeds go in, obviously. I think this is the light or the stand. Ew, what's in here? Ah, this is the plant food, okay. So we have some plant food in here, that's great. So this is a hydroponic system. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like almost zero kind of soil garden, basically. You just add water and plant food. It kind of ends up looking just like the picture, hopefully. You can grow like all sorts. You can grow basil, like what's on the front. You can grow rosemary. You can grow all kinds of garden herbs. And you can even grow vegetables. I have a couple friends online who grow tomatoes. You can also grow lettuce. This was a great present from my significant other because this is like a great present for a broom closet witch, right? Because you can grow your own herbs that you can use for your magical work, or you can grow herbs for the kitchen. You can do kitchen witchery, which is a great broom closet practice. Literally just charge your ingredients with intent and add them to your meals. I am really looking forward to using this. I'm really hoping I can make a video like tracking my progress with my plants that I hope to grow in this. I'm very excited for this. I think that's it. I think that's about it that I got for my birthday. I hope this was like interesting or fun to watch, and even like useful if you're struggling for ideas what to get for a witchy friend who is closeted. Maybe not crystals if that's too overt, but even just a notebook can help. Eco shop stuff, you really can't go wrong with anything eco shop. Good for the environment, sustainable, zero waste kind of stuff. Oracle decks can work out better instead of tarot decks. You can even get like really pretty playing card decks, you know, like poker cards. You can get some really pretty ones, and that can help with divination. I actually mentioned that in my divination video, which I will link in the iCard. But yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you made it this far, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and blessed be.